raising money for missions, and so that took us all over the United States. We had a lot of fond memories of traveling and camping and staying in people's homes and speaking in a lot of different churches and just seeing the country. My kids have seen a lot of things growing up. I think that a lot of kids didn't get a chance to see, and a lot of that was just because we had opportunity to do that traveling. And but we had a good home life and tried to make the holidays special, and still do today. Try to make the holidays special. It's always been a special time. Again, Thanksgiving and Christmas are my favorite. Thanksgiving is really probably one of my favorite times of the year. It's just a great weekend, and we've always tried to make a lot of good memories. And I have a lot of fond memories of even as late as last year, us going up to Virginia, up in the mountains, and camping there. Is that horn going to bother us?
Wait 1 second. Please continue.
I think probably one of my fondest memories with my kids on a trip was the year that our house burned. I think that was 2002, and we had some money, and we decided we'd been under such quite a bit of stress with the house burning in April, I think, and so once the kids got out of school that year, we went and took a long road trip, and we went all the way up we went to Indiana, I think, and spent some time in Indiana, and then we went on up to Minnesota and visited with the Patton family, and the Pattons were good friends of ours all our lives, and our kids are the same ages, and we went up to see the Pattons in Minnesota and spent some time with them. Had a good time there in Rochester where they lived, and we did take a tour and went and saw the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota, and we joke about that to this day, about going to see the biggest ball of twine. And from there we went across from Minnesota. We crossed Wisconsin and picked up a ferry boat and went across Lake Michigan, about a 3 or 4 hour journey on the ferry across Lake Michigan, and we got on the other side of Lake Michigan, and it landed, I think, somewhere, I can't remember the name of the town where it landed there in Michigan, but it was about midway up the state, and from there we traveled over to Detroit and went to the Pittman's house, some other friends of ours, and we spent some time with them, and then from there we drove on over to Watkins and spent some time, just really a couple of days. I don't even know if it was 2 full days that we spent in Watkins, and but we spent a day or so in Watkins, and the kids liked it so much that that we went back the next year and took a couple of their friends from church, and we went back to Watkins and spent about 10 days, I think it was, in Watkins the following year, and had a real good time. We've been to Chicago together and been a lot of places that just have a lot of fond memories. Another nice vacation that we had was with the Pattons. We went down to, I think it was Sanibel Island. It was during Christmas time, one of those years in the early 2000s, I think, and we went, and the only way you could get out to the island was on a boat, and they took us on a boat over to the island, and the cabin, well, it wasn't a cabin, it was like a beach house that we rented, and the Pattons rented a beach house, and we had a golf cart, and that's how we got around the island. And we went to church while we were there at this little island, this little church on this island, and we spent a week there, and we spent our Christmas. We went there during Christmas that one year and spent Christmas there on the island, and so that was kind of neat. That was a neat vacation that we enjoyed. And other memories that I have, not just vacations, but working together. A lot of the fond memories that I have are with the kids working, doing something, a project of some sort together. We had paper routes for the longest time. The kids, when we lived in Sweetser, kids remember those days of teaching them to work and to learn responsibility to earn money, and they always did. They earned good money, and we had we painted our house there in Sweetser, and so I had the kids out there. They were all little, and they slinging paint and learning how to paint, and just times that I had with the boys working when we were in Tallahassee. We bought that house there in Tallahassee and remodeled that twice, once before the fire and then after the fire. We worked on the house and got a lot of fond memories of working with the kids on the house and with the boys especially. And then a lot of good memories hunting. We did a lot of hunting together, and we enjoyed deer hunting, and I don't think we did any dove hunting while I was in Florida. I've done some since I've been up here, and have enjoyed that. Still enjoy hunting. Just in fact, this year we've Curtis and I have been hunting several times, and hopefully when Paul gets home from Afghanistan, we'll get a chance to go. Looking forward maybe to getting him out, and we always enjoyed hunting together, and we used to go camping and hunting together, me and the boys, and down at, we had a hunting lease down south of Tallahassee that we used to hunt on, and with some of the other guys at the church, and so that was always a good time, and a lot of memories around church work especially, and around the school, the Christian school. A lot of memories. The kids, watching the kids play sports, watching the girls play volleyball and the boys basketball, and soccer and different sports that they enjoyed when they went to school, as they were going to school and growing up through high school. Have a lot of fond memories along those lines. But and with each of the kids, just individually spending time with them, taking my girls out on dates, and just enjoying time with them apart, and having time to talk and visit with them and laugh and just enjoy time with them has always made some fine good memories that we cherish together, both with the boys and the girls, and still to this day we try to make those things happen and get some time with the kids individually as best we can. And even as they are in adulthood, it wasn't long ago that Melissa and I went out on a date, so we still do it today as we can, and making those memories, spending time together. Well, I don't know, man. I'm just just talking, and
so in a sense, I don't know if you want to go, family member by family member.
okay.
And if you want to maybe talk directly to them at this point.
Okay.
And just what you'd want to say to them specifically.
Wow. Boy, that's a tall order. I'd have to start with Marcia, who is the love of my life and my best friend. I'm so thankful, so fortunate to have Marcia in my life, and the memories that I have with her are numerous, and my goodness, we've packed a lifetime in just a few short years, it seems, there's so many things that we've done in our life that have made great times together, trips that we've taken together, and the moments and the minutes and the hours that we've shared just talking and sharing our hearts with each other, bearing each other's burdens, and serving together and loving each other has just been a joy. And it seems that now that since I've been ill, even more so, we've spent so much time together, and a lot of it revolves around her caring for me, and a lot of time spent together. And I love you, Marcia, so much, and I can't I really can't